Hello, welcome back to Loose Boot Woodworking. I'm Paul, and today we're going to talk about the game changer. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, this is a Craig K4 pocket hole jig, and I've had this one probably got blah, 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 blah. For those of you who don't know, this is a Craig K4 pocket hole jig, and I've had it for about 10 years. I got it for a Christmas gift a while back, and I've used it quite a bit. I built the cabinets in our kitchen. I built the vanity in our master bathroom. I'm currently building a vanity for our guest bathroom, and I use the pocket hole jig, and this is what it creates: pocket holes, the screw inside there. But anyway, the pocket hole jig is used in order to fashion boards together with a hidden fastener. So the fastener is at the back side of whatever piece you have. So the front side is pretty. You don't even know how it's put together because it's just magic, but it's a pocket hole. And so that's one of the quick, easy ways to put some boards together. One thing that I would like to have is they make a dust shroud. This is where all the chips come out, and they actually make a dust shroud that fits right here, pops right in, and then you can hook your shop vac to it, and so you have dust collection. And because this is such an older model, and at the time I didn't think about it, now that I'm starting to do more production things, build more things into the shop, and it makes more sense for me to have dust collection, I started looking for one. Well, this is such an older model that they actually don't even make those anymore. They're discontinued. But what I did find is that there are people who 3D print these things. So got with a buddy of mine, Eric. So a little plug for Eric. Thanks for making this. The black piece is the dust shroud that he made for me. The white piece is just some PVC that I made fit this, and it'll also go right onto my shop vac, the hose. So, but anyway, it's going to be nice to just put it here, clicks right in. It's going to be nice to be able to use this and collect dust. Next, I've got my pocket hole jig with the shroud all hooked up here to the shop vac. And it's going to be a little loud, I think. I don't have a good way to hold the camera while I do the pocket hole, so I'll try to put it here on the table or something just to get it in a place where you can see the pocket hole jig in action, though I'm not sure exactly how much you'll be able to see depending on how well I can get this to balance. I don't have a stand right now. I don't have a really good setup, but we'll see if that holds for now. All right. Yeah, let me go get the boards. All right, as promised, got the boards here. And what I've done is I've just kind of marked on the end where I want the pocket holes to be. Now, again, this face frame is actually just a kind of a prototype. My wife does want the actual vanity front as well as the drawer fronts and everything out of hickory. And I have a hickory slab out of a tree that I cut a couple of years ago, and I'll be using that as my hickory for this, but it's not ready yet. So the idea here is that I can at least get something that will work temporarily until we can get the hickory ready, and then I'm just gonna pin nail this to the carcass as far as the face frame, and then I'll be able to just pull this right off. I won't glue it or anything like that, but just temporarily it'll be there so that we can kind of use the vanity for a little while until I get the hickory ready, because right now it's still in a slab. I've got to make boards. So anyway, hang on just a second and we'll get going. Okay, so I went ahead and put a clamp on the phone. Hopefully this works out. So in order to do pocket holes, you simply line up your board with the hole that you want to make. And on this particular one, I'm just going to go in on one. They're going to do one pocket hole per board at this point. Now, I'll go ahead and turn the vacuum on. It'll be a little loud, so I'm not sure how well you can hear. We'll just go with what we get. Oh! Turn power on first. That was pretty cool. That suction was actually holding some of those boards there. Pretty crazy. That worked pretty good. I had zero dust coming out of here. This was just absolutely amazing. Normally there's just all kinds of dust and stuff that's just everywhere on this thing. And I mean, obviously it just all went in the hole. It's awesome. Man, thanks, Eric. This was a treat to be able to have this setup right here, be able to get rid of all that dust while I'm doing my pocket holes. So thanks, Eric. Appreciate it. And that's what it's like to drill pocket holes. So these are, like I said, this is just a temporary face frame for our vanity, and later on these are going to be all replaced with hickory boards. But anyway, thanks, and yeah, catch you later.